Hey everybody, Lydell Steiner here, and I want to go over the PTO selection for the Wizard vacuum planner that uses a PTO. And it's a standard 540 PTO. It's a standard PTO shaft that has the 540 holes on both sides. And one of the things that we oftentimes get is the distance. And the reason is because you're going to notice how low this unit is to the ground. Because it's low to the ground, you're going to fully extend that PTO sometimes, especially on taller tractors, more than you might in a typical implement. And so that's why it's going to be important that we select the PTO correspondent to the right size first. So there are three different sizes of PTOs that you may select from. The 24-inch, and that's measured on the PTO from end to end. Okay. We have the 32-inch, and also I have the largest one here, the 40-inch as well. Okay. So we have three different sizes. If you have a tractor that's under 30 horsepower, there's a good chance that you're going to be using the shortest one, the 24. If you're between 30 and 100 horsepower, there's a good chance you're going to be using the intermediate one, around 32 inches. Over 100 horsepower that are really tall, you may be getting into the 40-inch PTO shaft, especially because of the distances it has to drop and away from the tractor. So that's a general rule of thumb. That's not to say that that's always going to be the case. So I'm going to show you here on this tractor, we have this hooked up to a 60 horsepower New Holland, and you're going to see that I have the shortest unit, the 24-inch, and we definitely are a little bit short, okay? So we do not want to operate it with it this way. We don't want to have exposure there, but similarly, what's happening is we've pulled it out enough that we probably don't have enough overlap of the actual shaft. So I pulled this one apart just so you could see. The rule of thumb typically is that at its greatest extension, you want to have about a third of the PTO shaft duplicated, okay, with the other 2/3 that it can slide. So we do not have that with this, so we're going to want to adjust this and probably move up to the 32-inch PTO shaft for this to work properly, okay? The other thing that can help, and this will be mentioned in another video if you're interested, is we do have a lowering kit. So because you see how low this toolbar is to the ground, as you get to taller and taller tractors, this can really feel like a stretch. So the lowering kit allows us to lower the toolbar and then have the seeder units closer to the ground. That could be an alternative to helping you also identify which PTO shaft to work with by having a lowering kit so the lift arms don't extend down quite as far. So that's a quick summary of the PTO selection process. Some of the things you might be wanting to look for as you're kind of determining which PTO shaft is best for you. And I would oftentimes say, if anything, go longer, and then if you need to trim it down, you can. Then go too short and create a risk for you or the machine. So if you have any questions, though, don't hesitate to reach out to Tilmor. We're happy to help. Also, our website has some good information and some charts that are available. Yeah. Thanks and have a great day.